Hi, my name is Camden Mellema. Next year I'll be attending Dordt University where I'll be studying engineering and playing soccer.
My name is Caden Paschke. I'm going to attend the Colorado School of Mines next year and study engineering.
My name is Caitlin Kreitlow, and next year I am planning on going to Arizona State University to study psychology.
Hi, my name is Taylor Bjelland, and I'm going to the University of North Dakota to study international business and public affairs.
My name is Liam Wagman, and next year I plan on majoring in mechanical engineering at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
One of the key advices that I would give would be to expand your friend groups throughout the school.
My advice to underclassmen is remember that you don't just represent the school, you represent Christianity as a whole. So remember that in all you do and say.
I would say the best thing you can do is try in Bible classes. You get what you put in, and if you try in Bible classes throughout your years at Southwest, you can truly take some meaningful things away from it, especially Dr. Carlson's.
Some advice I would say for underclassmen is join a sport and do your best not to frustrate teachers.
I would advise underclassmen, specifically freshmen, to talk to people you wouldn't normally talk to, because that's a way you can meet some of the coolest people you'll ever meet. And I made the mistake of not talking to a lot of people until later in my career.
You could see God everywhere. You could see him in the nature, the service we did, kind of everywhere.
The thing that has had the greatest spiritual impact on me is seeing my friends grow in Christ and people I know grow in Christ, especially people that were not Christian to begin with.
Dr. Carlson's Bible classes have had the most impact on me at Southwest. Even if I don't agree with everything he says most of the time, he gets you thinking, and it's really such a valuable class to pay attention in.
I would say that the thing that had the biggest spiritual impact on me was D groups and the community we got to have in that.
To me, the biggest spiritual impact that I felt at Southwest was definitely Goldie and Carlson's Bible classes, just because, you got pretty in-depth and you talked about stuff that you don't get to talk about in other classes.
My name is Wyatt Schindler. Next year, I am going to attend Hope College, where I'll play lacrosse and major in finance and economics.
My name is Josh Larson. I'll be going to Minnesota State, Mankato for aviation.
My name is Sophia Anderson. I'm going to go to the U of M next year. I'm going to go in undecided, and I'll play club soccer.
Hi, I'm Max Schmidt. I will be attending Grand Canyon University in the fall, and I'll be playing club tennis and majoring in marketing and advertising and a minor in sales. Go Lobes.
Hello, my name is Truman Haugen, and my plans for the future are to attend the University of Georgia and study pre-med and business.
My advice for the underclassmen would be to have good time management.
My name is Ella Marshall. I'm going to the University of Kansas next year, and I'm going to be majoring in exercise science.
My words of advice would probably be take personal finance, do extracurriculars that let you meet other people in other grades, and AP and PSAS classes and good grades in general help save a lot of money for college.
One piece of advice would be to talk to a lot of people you don't normally talk to or who are outside of your friend group. You can meet a lot of cool people just by putting yourself out there.
Just know that it'll be okay in the end.
Over the past 4 years, the biggest spiritual impact has definitely been the encounters. Some of the speakers have been really interesting and cool, and you can take away a lot of great messages from them.
The thing that has had the greatest spiritual impact on me would be my family and the amazing teachers here at Southwest who have pushed me to grow my faith.
The person who had the greatest spiritual impact on me was probably Dr. Carlson, because he would just say stuff during lectures that would just spark new ideas and thoughts.
The thing that's had the largest spiritual impact on me has definitely been the faculty and teachers.
The biggest spiritual impact for me was probably D groups, because I grew closer to people that now I am very good friends with and hopefully can be friends with for the rest of my life.
My name is John Rayne, and next year I'm planning to play soccer, but as of now I don't know where that will be due to my injury, so I'll find out where I'll be officially going in the summer.
Hi, I'm Isaac Haugen, and I will be attending Belmont University in the fall and majoring in business and entrepreneurship and potentially minoring in sports administration.
My name is Anna Gilner, and next year I plan to attend the University of Kansas and major in nutrition.
Hello, my name is Drew Smetok. I'll be attending Grand Canyon University in the fall and studying business and finance.
My advice to underclassmen is to get yourself out there and participate in other things.
My advice to underclassmen would be join sports and do a lot of extracurriculars so you get to know all the different grades.
My advice to the underclassmen would be to try to reach out to people outside of your normal friend group, because I didn't do this until my last 2 years of high school, and I wish I would have done it sooner.
My advice would be to start looking and researching colleges sooner than you think you have to. It just takes a lot of stress off of senior year
and it's just a good idea so you can find where you really want to go.
My advice to underclassmen would be to enjoy every opportunity that Southwest has to offer.
What had the most spiritual impact for me would probably be Puerto Rico.
The staff has been the biggest spiritual impact for me because they've really just been leaders in showing me how to pray for one another and act in a Christian way and really just care for other people.
I would say that Puerto Rico had the most influence on my spiritual journey.
I went to public school my whole life before I transferred in as a junior, and honestly, just the fact that we talk about God at all at Southwest is something that really impacted me and helped me grow in my faith. I actually think I cried during my first encounter as a junior because I just wasn't used to it, and it was amazing.
The greatest spiritual impact on my high school life has been the mentors that I've had and the ways that I've grown through what they've taught me throughout my time here at Southwest.
My name is Mike Schmidt, and I plan to go to Grand Canyon University to study advertising and graphic design.
My name is Micah Kelly, and next year I am planning to go to Bethany Global University, and I am planning to study media.
My name is Ollie Uhas, and I will be attending North Iowa Area Community College to get started on the business track and to play baseball.
My name is Braden Zimmerman, and I am planning on attending Dort in the fall, where I will be playing basketball and majoring in engineering.
My name is Andrew Earhart. I am attending Kansas University next fall, and I plan to study business.
Honestly, every opportunity that's given to you, whether it's with friends, academically, extracurriculars, anything, go for it. Take advantage of everything that's offered to you. Don't regret it later in life that you missed it. It's not worth it.
Some advice that I would give to the underclassmen is to be explorative, not only in your faith, but in your relationship with your fellow classmates and even your teachers, even though they may seem like they're not on your side all the time.
I think the most important thing you can do as a freshman is to find a mentor, someone wiser and older than you that you can learn from. And if you can do that, you can be successful.
Some advice I'd give is to try to participate in as many activities as you can, because you might end up regretting it later on.
The biggest impact I had on my spiritual life was having an older brother who was a senior when I was a freshman, and seeing him succeed as a spiritual person really wanted me to grow in my own faith.
I think getting to see how other people my age are growing in their own faith has been pretty beneficial to my own spiritual growth throughout high school.
I would say that the thing that has had the greatest spiritual impact on me is probably the staff, because they have taken time to invest in me not only as a student, but also as a person.
For me, the staff have had the greatest spiritual impact because of the way that they care about all their students and allow them to come to them with anything.
My name's Avery, and my plans for this year are to take a gap year, and hopefully I will be able to travel and work a little bit and learn more on my own terms.
Hi, I'm Lauren Walmer, and I'm planning on attending Wheaton and playing soccer, and I hope to major in business and possibly chemistry and biology.
My name is Jaden, and next year I'm planning to take a gap year.
My name is Carter Payne, and next year I will be attending Dort University and majoring in art and design.
For underclassmen, I'd say try to get as good of grades as possible so you don't have to worry about them too much in your senior year, because that can be really stressful if you do.
My advice to underclassmen would be to get to know as many classmates as possible, because there's so many relationships that you could have that are just so great and meaningful.
My advice to underclassmen is to invest in all your classmates and do your homework, even if it's just the little assignments.
The advice I'd give to underclassmen is to get involved with the school as much as you can and go to all the games and events because it goes by really fast.
I would advise the underclassmen to make the most of every moment you have in high school, because it'll go by way faster than you think it will.
What's had the biggest impact on my spiritual life is finding out that God's ultimately the only constant in my life, and learning how to lean into trials by relying solely on His strength and not my own or of those around me.
I think the Bible classes here at Southwest have had the most spiritual impact in my life. They forced me to set aside time to ask important questions and really dive into my faith.
My faith has really grown from the Bible classes and just learning to dig deeper into ideas and not just passively agree with everything.
So the class missions trip to Puerto Rico had the greatest impact on my spiritual journey because it encouraged me to authentically live out my faith, and I was able to see the impact that we can have on other people.
The special guest speakers have had the most impact on my spiritual life, because it is interesting to learn about other people's lives and their own walk with God.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm going to culinary school in the UK to be a private chef on yachts.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm going to University of South Dakota to get a degree in medical biology.
My name is Chloe Bear, and next year I'm going to be at Arizona State studying fashion merchandising.
Hey, my name is Grant Lindberg. I plan to attend Dort University and pursue a degree in ag business.
My name is Christopher Evans. I'm going to be attending the University of Minnesota this fall
and will be studying applied economics.
My biggest piece of advice would be to talk to people outside of your circle. It has made school so much more fun for me, and you just can't overthink it.
My advice for you is to live every moment, both the good and the bad, and to know that God is with you through it all, and also find something you're passionate about and stick with it.
My advice would be to spend a lot of time with your friends and cherish all the moments that you spend together, because these next few years are going to go by pretty fast.
Hi guys, I'm Sam, and my biggest advice to underclassmen is to reach out to everybody, make friends with everybody, and be kind to everybody, because that's how you make friends.
My advice to underclassmen would be to not overthink things and try to be optimistic when things get hard.
My advice for the underclassmen is to be confident in yourself and your abilities, don't seek validation from others, and know your worth.
Meaningful conversation with Southwest students and staff has had the biggest impact on my spiritual life.
Hi guys, I'm Sam, and the biggest spiritual impact at school is definitely my friends.
My D group leader has really helped me grow the most in my spiritual life here at Southwest.
Spiritual Life Emphasis Week has had the biggest impact on my faith throughout my time at Southwest.
The most impactful thing for me spiritually was my junior and senior Bible classes that really challenged my thinking.
My name is Jake Berg. I'm planning on going to NDSU and majoring in business management. My name is Jana, and next year I'm planning to attend and play volleyball at Palm Beach Atlantic University.
My name is Emma Morrison. Next year I'm planning to go to Dordt University and major in engineering.
My name is Molly Amiat, and next year I am attending the University of Minnesota Duluth to study marketing and graphic design.
Hi, I'm Josh, and I'll be attending Northwestern this fall.
My advice to underclassmen is to not compare yourself to others and learn to admire others' talents without degrading yourself.
My advice for underclassmen would be to just get involved and make the most of high school because it really goes by fast.
Piece of advice I would give underclassmen is you have to make an effort to make the most of your given situation. Life's not always going to go your way, and you have to make a conscious decision to see the good in the bad.
Some advice for the underclassmen would just to be dig into relationships at school and to the people around you, because you'll be leaving sooner than you think.
Put yourself out there, go to every and all events that you can. Just try to get the most out of your high school experience.
I think that the greatest spiritual impact on me would be the teachers and how they bring a spiritual worldview and thought into learning in the classroom.
The thing that has had the biggest impact on my spiritual life has been Dr. Carlson's class, because he doesn't just give you the answers, he forces you to come up with them on your own.
The most spiritually impactful thing for me in high school was definitely D groups, because I have Mr. Stake as my D group leader, and he had a lot of life advice to give me throughout the years that's definitely going to help me in my next stages.
I think that had the greatest spiritual impact on me in high school with my parents, because they challenged me to think deeper and strengthen my faith.
If I had to pick a thing that has impacted my spiritual life the most, it would probably be Goldie's class, actually.
Hi, my name is Sophie. I will be going to Biola University next year in California, and I will be pursuing a career in nursing.
My name is Joseph, and I plan to take a gap year.
My name is Andrew. Next year I plan on attending Liberty University with a major in business and real estate.
Hey guys, I'm Adam Tubbs. Next year I'm going to John Brown University to play some soccer, and I will be majoring in entrepreneurship and innovation.
My name is Nick Burke, and I'm attending Truman State University to play basketball and major in business.
Advice I would give to underclassmen would be to get involved in sports and their activities, because you can learn a lot and you can make great friends that can last a lifetime.
If I had to pick one piece of advice for you underclassmen, that would be get your homework done on time. Trust me, it will serve you well in the long run, and you will love yourself.
My advice to underclassmen would be to make academics a priority and stay on top of your homework.
My advice to the underclassmen is to just get involved as much as you can. You do not want to miss out on all the opportunities given here.
My advice to underclassmen is to have as many experiences as you can in high school, both inside and outside the classroom environment.
The biggest spiritual impact for me during high school has been the teachers. Their commitment to Christ has definitely led me to be the person I am today.
The biggest impact on my spiritual life at Southwest has been the Bible classes, and specifically Goldie's Bible class on worldview and culture.
My parents, my family, and my Southwest teachers have had the greatest spiritual impact on me, as they have taught me, prayed for me,
and given me wise counsel that I can take with me in the next stage of my life.
The greatest spiritual impact for me has been discussions with Carlson and Goldie. They both have a lot of experience that they're willing to share if you just ask.
Learning about the formation of Christianity turned it, in my mind, from something distant and amorphous to tangible, discoverable reality.
Hi, my name is Megan Steenslin, and I'm going to the University of Minnesota.
Hello, my name is Karin Shively. I'm going to be going to Hillsdale College in the fall, and I'm going to major in business and minor in political economy.
Hi, my name is Sam, and I'll be attending Minot State University in North Dakota, and I'll be majoring in biology.
Hello, my name is Sam Washington. I'm planning to go to Dort University next year and study pre-law.
My name is Katie Nikinen, and next year I am planning to attend the University of Northwestern, most likely with a major in music and a minor in Spanish.
My advice to underclassmen would be to find some sort of motivation outside of deadlines to get your work done.
Focus on finding the learning process that best fits you, then use that as you approach alt material in the future.
A piece of advice I would give to underclassmen would probably be to take a few college courses because they're a good challenge and they can also get you college credit.
My advice to underclassmen would be make as many memories as you can, be social, and have fun.
My advice for underclassmen would be to try to enjoy high school because it goes quick.
The biggest spiritual impact for me through high school has been Bible class because it's taught me how to take the Word of God and apply it to my own life.
I would say my D group and worldview class has spiritually impacted me in high school.
My biggest spiritual impact would be Bible class.
The thing that has had the greatest spiritual impact on my life at Southwest has definitely been D groups. I love the opportunity to be with a group of guys for 4 years, as well as having a great leader and just have a lot of fun.
The greatest spiritual impact on me has been the Bible classes. All 4 years, the teachers have related what we're learning to how we can apply it in our everyday lives, and that's been really good for me.
My name is Grady Burkhart, and next year I will be attending Dort University in order to study architectural engineering.
My name is Sam Zylstra, and I plan on attending Dort University. I'll be majoring in finance and business and minoring in political science.
My name is Andrew, and next year I plan to go to Colorado Christian. I still haven't decided on a major yet.
My name's Estelle Haugen, and I'm going to the University of Georgia.
I'm Sophie. I'm going to the U of M next year, and I plan to go in undecided.
My advice to underclassmen is just to push yourself as much as you can and get involved in any ways you can, because you're going to meet a ton of new people and find new interests based on just doing different activities.
My advice for underclassmen is to really get to know your teachers well on a personal level. They're here for you and they care for you, and they're really great, godly people who want to see you thrive.
For underclassmen, I would say just to build connections with everyone and get to know everyone in your grade and just build a strong community, a strong bond, because high school is done in an instant and you're going to wish that you did make connections with people and invest in their lives.
Some advice for underclassmen would be to listen to your teachers because they truly do know what's best for you in most situations.
I would just say try to be intentional in D groups and also respect your teachers and try to get to know some of them because there's some very cool teachers in Southwest.
So the biggest spiritual impact I would say that I had in high school was just all of my teachers having a relationship with Christ and being Christ followers and them putting that at the forefront of everything they do and wanting it to be important to me also.
The greatest spiritual impact for me at Southwest would definitely be Conkel's D group, the philosophy class, and my family throughout my journey at high school.
I would say that D groups and Mr. Goldie's philosophy class have had the greatest impact on my faith just because they've presented a lot of questions and topics that I hadn't thought about before.
The thing that had the biggest spiritual impact on my life was probably Bible class and just especially my junior and senior year, really listening to what my teachers had to say about the word.
The greatest spiritual impacts during my time at high school have definitely been the teachers and their genuine love for Christ, and also the soccer program and all the coaches and teammates who have inspired me to grow in my faith.
Hi, my name is Claudia Russell, and next year I am attending the University of Minnesota to study music education with a potential minor in theater.
My name is Owen Saltz, and I plan on attending University of Northwestern St. Paul.
My name is Zach Solberg, and next year I am planning to go to the University of Minnesota Duluth for mechanical engineering.
Hi, my name's Anna. Next year I'm going to the University of Minnesota Duluth, and I'm going in undecided.
My name is Michael Phillips, and next year I will be attending the United States Naval Academy, where I plan to pursue a degree in either aerospace engineering or astrophysics.
If I had one piece of advice for underclassmen, it would be to be super nice to everyone and friendly, but also be super careful about who you let into your life, because they will have like a major impact on who you turn out to be as a person.
My advice for the underclassmen is to branch out and try new things. High school is a great place to do that, and you may just find great relationships and new activities that you enjoy.
My advice for underclassmen is don't waste your open hour doing random things.
My advice would just be to not let people judge you. Just be who you want to be. Don't let them get in the way of you doing your own thing.
Just don't worry about what other people think about you, because if they can't appreciate you for who you are, then they're probably not worth your time.
My advice to underclassmen is to care about your grades without being stressed out by them.
What has impacted me the most spiritually is D groups, because you can reflect on encounter in a more relaxed setting with your friends.
The most spiritual impact for me at Southwest was just being able to meet new people and build relationships with them.
Dr. Carlson's class, because he really helps you to see Christianity in a different way.
Dr. Carlson's class junior and senior year has been the biggest spiritual impact on me, because I've actually invested into the books and topics that we've read rather than just do them as homework.
I would say the thing that had the most spiritual impact for me was just being in a faith-based community, so then I could actually grow my faith and not seem like I could be judged for it, which was really nice from transferring from Prior Lake. So I really enjoyed that about Southwest.
My name is Andrew Simonsen, and I'll be attending Iowa State University next year, and I plan on majoring in mechanical engineering.
My name is Cade Wiegert, and my plan for next year is to go to Dallas Baptist University to play baseball and major in biology.
Hello, I'm Chase Humphreys, and my future plans are to either go to SDSU and major in business, or do online school, or maybe take a gap year. I have no idea, but God has a plan.
Hello, my name is Ethan Phillips, and my future plans are to go to Montana State University and pursue a degree in exercise science and physical therapy.
I'm Maddie Paradise, and next year I will be attending Bethel University to major in nursing.
My advice for the underclassmen would probably be to branch out and be friends with people outside of your friend group, because it just creates less drama, and it's always nice to just have other people to talk to. So
some advice that I have for underclassmen is gain good relationship with your teachers, because they are for you and they are great people. The second thing of advice I have is don't get too caught up in schoolwork. Like, get your work done, but also have a life outside of school.
If I could give freshman me some advice, it would be to not focus on homework and grades so much, but to instead focus my time and energy into my friendships and hobbies and take risks in those areas.
My biggest advice for underclassmen is to find a good group of friends in your grade. It'll make high school a whole lot more enjoyable. And to take PSEO classes and get those college credits done in high school. The greatest spiritual impact for me in high school was Dr. Carlson's Bible classes. They really helped me make sense of the faith and helped me make it my own.
My biggest spiritual impact has been the relationships with teachers that I've had and the Bible classes.
The biggest spiritual impact has definitely been the community. All the teachers, staff, students, and coaches all have their lives centered around.
I would say that the biggest impacts would come from my mom and my family, and just being at a Christian school where the faculty and staff and teachers truly show the love of God.
I would say the greatest spiritual impact for me is probably Carlson's 11th grade Bible class.
My name is Olivia White, and next year I plan to go to University of Wisconsin-La Crosse to major in biology and later become a PA.
My name is Sophia Anderson, and I am attending Concordia St. Paul, and my major is undecided.
My name is TJ Ringer, and I'll be attending St. John's University in the fall.
Hi, my name is Abby Viss, and next year I am planning on attending Dort University and studying psychology on the pre-occupational therapy track.
My name is Lisa, and next year I'm planning on going to Grand Canyon University in Arizona to get a degree in business marketing.
My biggest advice for underclassmen is to be present and enjoy every second.
My advice would be to take a step away from school and really allow yourself to enjoy encounter. I know it's really hard to do this when your day is split up by it, but it's really important that you allow yourself to be in community and worship God and hear what He has for you.
My advice to underclassmen is to not put a huge stress on grades and to be nice to everyone and expand friendship.
My advice for underclassmen would be just because school is important doesn't mean that having fun and socializing is not important. Go have fun. Don't take for granted the time you have because you're only this young once.
Some advice I have for the younger grades is don't put too much pressure on yourself. Have fun in high school. Grades matter, but not that much. Just do your best. Take advantage of the time you have with friends and everything and just have fun. Something that has spiritually impacted me while I've been at Southwest is definitely the Puerto Rico trip. It's been a time where I've been able to challenge myself, go to a different part of the world, and grow closer to God and to the rest of my classmates.
The greatest spiritual impact for me throughout high school has been having a mentor and then also having friends and teachers surrounding me that I know I can be in fellowship with and go to when I'm struggling. It's been really encouraging to see how far my faith has grown.
For me, I feel like the Puerto Rico trip was the most spiritually impactful because we were just like in a different environment and community than we're used to, and I could really feel God like working through us as students and through the people down in Puerto Rico.
The thing that has had the biggest spiritual impact on me has probably been Dr. Carlson's Bible class because it has helped me grow in my faith and learn to think for myself.
Something that has had the most spiritual impact at me at Southwest is the Christ-filled community throughout my past 4 years. And also Dr. Carlson's junior and senior year Bible class really pushed me along in my faith.
My name is Kaylin Mapstone, and I will be attending Crown College to pursue psychology.
My name is Simon, and I'm going to be taking a gap year next year.
Hi, my name is Lauren. Next year, I'm planning on attending Atelier School of Beauty, focusing on nails and curly hair.
My name is Abby Winter, and next year I'm going to run track and cross country at Pepperdine University.
My name is Paige Lemkel, and next year I'll be going to Calvin University on the pre-PA track and to play volleyball.
My advice for underclassmen is just to go to as many social events as you can, like games and dances and stuff like that.
My advice to underclassmen is to go to the dances and make them fun. Be involved with the sport, meet new people, be nice to everyone, and also be nice to your teachers.
My advice for underclassmen would be to work hard and give your best in everything you do, whether that be school or sports, and just be in the present moment because your time in high school goes by really fast, so enjoy it.
My advice for underclassmen would be don't worry about other people's opinions and don't procrastinate.
My advice to underclassmen is to branch out and make friends in other grades because they can end up being your best friends, especially later on.
The greatest spiritual impact for me at Southwest has definitely been the encounters and just getting that specific time during the middle of the school day to worship and hear from a variety of speakers the wisdom and the encouragement that they have shared over the past years.
Hey guys, the biggest thing that has impacted me spiritually is encounters. There's been a lot of very good speakers that have talked over the years, and I've just learned a lot from them.
For me, it's definitely been my small group at church with all the kids that I have in my group that go to the school. They're all great guys, and we have a good time.
Hey guys, the thing that has had the most impact on my spiritual life at Southwest would be Dr. Carlson's Bible classes. They're really good if you apply yourself and actually dive into the material he is teaching. I would definitely recommend taking him.
Hey guys, I would say the way I've been mostly spiritually impacted at Southwest is definitely the Bible classes, specifically Carlson. I definitely recommend taking them both junior and senior year. They're great. Just apply yourself. You'll learn a lot of good stuff.
My name is Claire Schmidtke, and next year I'm planning to double major in global business and marketing at University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Hi, my name is Megan Van Busicum, and I'm going to Liberty University next year to study criminal psychology. I hope to get a minor in criminal justice and or philosophy and continue on to be an agent in the FBI.
My name is Bennett Kromedek. Next year I'm planning to go to Dordt University to pursue a degree in business administration as well as be on the basketball team and the choir there.
My name is Grant Rosner, and I'm going to be pursuing pastoral leadership at Highlands College in Alabama.
My name is Caitlin Bogley, and I will be attending Grand Canyon University next year, and I will be studying psychology.
Hey guys, one piece of advice that I'd give to underclassmen is to just try new things. You only have 4 years to try everything you want, so just do it and take that step and have no regrets.
What's up guys? My advice for you is just to stay disciplined, apply yourself to your academics, work on actually learning things, and then don't forget to spend time with others and have a good time.
Some advice to underclassmen I would give would be don't be afraid to branch out and go outside your comfort zone to get involved in numerous things. There's some cool sports and activities and ways to get involved where you can meet new friends and feel more connected.
My advice for underclassmen would be to be honest in everything you do and to not worry about and stress over things you can't control. Just focus on the things you can control.
What's up, guys? Underclassmen, just do your homework.
Don't get lazy habits.
Some of my advice for the underclassmen would just be to spend as much time with your friends as possible, and also don't stress grades as much. If you get a bad grade on something, it's not the end of the world.
Overall, I would say Dr. Carlson's Worldview and Culture class has had the biggest spiritual impact on me because it's taught me how to think, pay attention, and live a Christian life in today's world.
The biggest impact on my spiritual journey at Southwest has definitely been the Bible classes. They've helped me wrestle some of life's deeper questions and just talk about those with other believers, and it's been very beneficial and just helped me.
The thing that has had the largest spiritual impact on me in high school has been Dr. Carlson's classes, as they are very insightful and eye-opening.
The biggest spiritual impact for me at Southwest Christian would be junior and senior year Bible. These years really helped me to develop my own faith and make it my own and not just my parents.
The biggest spiritual impact for me at Southwest has been my D group and the time I've been able to spend with the guys and Mr. Conkle, my leader. He's been great to showing his care for me and committing to pray for me, as well as the boys. We can always have a good time by being funny, but also committing to praying for each other.
My name is Kira Cameron, and I will be attending the University of Minnesota next year and majoring in communications.
My name is Belle Martine, and I'm going to the University of St. Thomas next year and majoring in biology.
Yo, what's up? I'm Brandon. Next year I'm going to be going to Baylor University, and I'll be studying entrepreneurship, marketing, and film.
My name is Jerome Jacobs. Next year I'm planning to attend Iowa State University for aerospace engineering.
Hi, my name is Noah Van Nest. I'll be going to Southern Methodist University in Dallas, Texas this fall, where I'll be majoring in international relations on the pre-law track.
My advice to incoming freshmen would be to try everything once, because you never know what you might try that you would really love, and even if you don't like it, you don't ever have to do it again.
One piece of advice I'd love to give underclassmen is just to branch out, meet new people, and don't stay stuck in your small cliques, but just get to know people and just enjoy everyone.
I would say my biggest piece of advice to underclassmen would be to pay attention to what you say and how you act, because oftentimes it will tell you what you value and what your priorities are.
My biggest piece of advice would just be willing to branch out and meet new people and just make new friends and be sure to branch out.
Advice I would have for underclassmen would be to get involved in either a sports team or club.
The things that have been most impactful for my spiritual journey throughout high school have been the friends and people around me who have been a good example for me.
Hey guys, I think the most impactful thing at Southwest is just the Bible classes.
I think the thing that has had the biggest spiritual impact for me would be just being able to be open and vulnerable with the people here who do want to help you grow and succeed, because that's the only way you can.
I would say the most spiritually impactful thing so far has been D groups and just learning about students and learning about the teachers, whoever happens to be your D group leader. It's just great, and it's a great experience.
I would say the thing that impacted me the most spiritually would have to be the encounters. I just remember sitting in an encounter when I first transferred over and feeling so alive and just feeling so open to the entire world, and it really impacted me.
My name is Jack Boyk. Next year, I plan on attending the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul to study business.
My name is Daniel Morrison. Next year, I'm planning on going to Minnesota State Mankato and pursuing aviation in hopes of becoming a pilot for a major airline.
My name is Hayden Kleinhans, and next year I'll be attending Marquette University, and I plan on majoring in finance.
My name is Ella McIntosh. Next year, I am attending the University of Minnesota, and I'm planning on majoring in graphic design.
My name is Riley, and I'm going to NDSU next year.
I would say it's okay to look forward and be excited for your future, but savor the time and the place that you're in, because you won't get that back. You have your whole life to grow up, have a family, have a job. Just savor your years in high school, because those will run out.
A piece of advice I'd give is to just really enjoy every moment and every day, and just make the most out of all of it, because it doesn't last very long, and you want to enjoy your experience in high school.
My advice for the younger classmen is to stay productive, get your work done. Don't wait to the last minute. Stay focused.
My advice is to be someone who genuinely invests in and cares about other people, even if they're not in your friend group or people who you don't talk to very often.
My advice for younger classmen would be to invest in the relationships you have with your classmates, both branching out and strengthening the relationships that you have with your closest friends?
I've grown the most in my faith when I've gone through difficult times personally, which I felt like has really made me lean into my faith and grow in it a lot more.
Throughout my years at high school, the biggest impact on my spiritual life has been my D group because we've had a lot of meaningful conversations that have helped me grow in my faith.
Throughout my years of high school, the biggest impact on my spiritual life has been my D group and the conversations we've had because it's really helped me grow in my relationship with Christ.
The thing that has had the most impact in my spiritual growth here at Southwest has been my junior and senior year Bible classes along with D groups.
The greatest spiritual impact for me at Southwest was being in a community where Christianity is encouraged but not required, so we're able to develop ourselves.
My name is Leif Gunnis. Next year, I intend to pursue a BS in computer science at Rochester Institute of Technology.
My name is Theo Lee. Next year, I'll be studying at University of Minnesota.
My name is Rusty. I will be attending GCU next year, and I'm undecided on a major.
Hi, my name is Luke Schwen, and next year I will be attending Baylor University in Waco, Texas, and I'll be studying business, specifically accounting, finance, and data analytics.
My name is Jack Whitfield, and I will be attending Grand Canyon University next year with a major in marketing and advertising and a minor in sports and entertainment management.
My advice to the underclassmen is that if you're thinking of switching schools, I think that you should stay even if you don't connect as much with the people. The teachers are really there to help you and you'll grow a lot more in yourself at Southwest.
Some advice that I have for freshmen is that you should always turn in your assignments and always study for tests and just be as social as possible.
A piece of advice that I would give to underclassmen is to develop a relationship with your teachers and take advantage of their willingness to help you learn and grow in your class.
The advice that I have for underclassmen would be to expand your social horizons and know that it's okay to have a bunch of different friends in different friend groups and you're not stuck with one.
The spiritual impact for me was just learning about the Bible itself and Old Testament and New Testament, and then working off of that to have my own worldview instead of what I was learning when I was a kid.
I would say my biggest spiritual impact have been both my junior and senior Bible classes with Dr. Carlson. I've learned how to use my faith and how to make my faith my own, and I've also learned a lot about other worldviews as well.
The greatest spiritual impact on me at Southwest is probably 11th grade Bible with Carlson.
Something that really spiritually impacted me at Southwest especially was Dr. Carlson's teaching and how he emphasizes truthful speech.
Something that has been an impact for me is Dr. Carlson's Bible classes because we've been able to dive deeper into the Bible and Christianity and confront difficult questions.
Hello, my name is Jaden Street, and I will be attending NDSU next year to study exercise science.
My name is Antoine Mckenzie, and I'm planning to attend GCU to study marketing and advertising for the next 4 years.
Hello, my name is Preston Keski, and I'm going to go to NDSU next year for majoring in computer science.
Hi, my name is Caleb Beckering. Next year, I'll be attending Baylor University to study finance in the Business Fellows program.
Hi, my name is Emily Buhane, and my plan is to go to Florida Gulf Coast University. I'm going to major in business administration with a focus in hospital management, and one day I hope to run hospitals.
My advice to younger classmen would be that time flies, have fun and enjoy it. Also planning for the future / college. I mean, get started on it early. The earlier the better. It comes around quick.
Something someone once told me was, do everything for the audience of one. Be purposeful and be mindful of everything you do because it all goes back to the one who loves you more than anything. And that's the best advice I could pass down.
My advice to underclassmen would be to reach out to everyone and be their friend. And also, don't let your preconceived notions of others affect how you think about them. Some advice I would give to underclassmen is to choose your friends wisely because they will not only determine how you act now, but they will determine how you act in the future.
My advice is to try really hard to find a solid group of friends that will always push you in the right direction rather than drag you down.
The thing that has spiritually impacted me the most is probably Dr. Carlson's junior and senior Bible classes. That changed my view on Christianity a lot.
What has had the greatest spiritual impact for me has been getting to know Mr. Thompson over the 4 years.
The most spiritually impactful thing for me has been Dr. Carlson's Bible classes because it's not the same cookie cutter, God is good, the devil is bad. He actually makes you work to develop your own worldview, and that's been very helpful for my faith.
I'd say Puerto Rico had the greatest spiritual impact on me.
The biggest spiritual impact for me here was definitely the community. Being able to worship and to find fellowship with anyone here and be authentic with it was very, very motivating.
Hi guys, my name is Bennett Beckering. I'm planning on attending Baylor University next year to pursue a major in accounting and finance and a career as a CPA.
My name is Brody Hardacre. Next year, I am planning to attend the University of Minnesota to study finance.
One piece of advice that I have for younger classmen is to not judge people by your first impressions of them.
One piece of advice I have for underclassmen is to go outside of your comfort zone and don't be afraid to meet new people.
Advice for underclassmen is go have fun. Like, tests are important, get good grades, but high school goes so fast and don't miss it. Just be in the present. You will be a senior before you know it, and you don't want to regret anything.
The thing that has impacted me the most spiritually has been how the staff and faculty have shown me how to have good, healthy, Christ-like relationships with my friends.
I think what had the most spiritual impact on me throughout my time at Southwest was definitely the encounters. A lot of speakers, if you take time to listen to their message, have really important things to say and really impactful things to say.
The thing that has had the greatest impact on my spiritual life has probably been Spiritual Life Emphasis Week, just because I rarely ever spend time alone with the Lord, but that has allowed me and pushed me to do so.